Welcome my fellow Serolians. In today's video, I want to share with you 9 things you really should know and I wish I had known before traveling to Dubai. Before we get into it, allow me to introduce myself for the sake of any new viewers. My name's Riley and I make food and travel videos every single week. If that's something you're really into, consider subscribing. And for the Serolians who have subscribed already, please hit that notification bell and be part of the notification squad. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1, weather. The time of year to consider traveling to Dubai is extremely crucial. January, being the coldest month, has nice temperatures in the low to mid 20s, whilst August, the hottest month of the year, has temperatures soaring past 40 and maintaining highs of 30s in the evenings. If you plan to travel in the hotter months, prepare to find everyone indoors during the day as the heat is unbearable, and don't think you won't need a jacket either, because most places, especially hotels, tend to blast the AC at Arctic levels. Number 2. When you arrive at the airport, your best bet is to ignore all cab drivers trying to solicit their services. Seriously, they're just out here trying to scam unsuspecting tourists. Out of curiosity, I asked one of the drivers what my fare would be, and I was quoted 150 dirhams. To put this into context, that's roughly £30 or $40 for what would have been a 5-minute journey. I ended up going to the taxi rank just outside the airport entrance, and the fare cost just 30 dirhams. So my advice would be to take them instead. They are metered, so prices vary based on time rather than distance. I also wouldn't waste my time with Uber, as although it works out there, they are always more expensive. Only use them if you are really desperate. Number 3, alcohol. If you plan on drinking a lot in Dubai, you might want to consider buying a couple of bottles at duty free before you arrive. Firstly, alcohol in Dubai is extremely expensive. Typical price for a double shot with a mixer is £20, beers come at £15, and house rosé can be as much as £50. Secondly, you can't just turn up at the supermarket or convenience store because they don't stock any. There are specialists who stock and sell to individuals and businesses with a special liquor license. However, they are not abundant, so the most likely place you'll find alcohol is at hotels, restaurants, clubs and bars, and you will be at the mercy of the extravagant prices. Furthermore, even if you don't mind buying alcohol at these expensive establishments, it might still be a good idea to get a license, as without one, you could face imprisonment if reported or found to be drunk. Number 4, Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa is situated beside the mall, but to access it, you have to go inside the mall. Standard adult ticket prices range from 160 to 216 dirhams, depending on whether it's off-peak or not, but a climb to the very top can be as high as an eye-watering 500 dirhams. That's $136 or 107 British pounds. A very steep price to pay for an attraction that, contrary to popular belief, does not have much of a view, has staff who are more concerned with upselling and taking pictures, subsequently obstructing an already mediocre view, and crowds creating a queue with up to 2 hours wait time to exit the building. You may want to consider holding on to your money and enjoying the view from below. Number 5, nightclubs. If you're planning on clubbing, you definitely want to head over to DubaiNight.com, which has an events calendar cataloguing all the events happening in the city. 3 venues you may want to keep your eye on are White Dubai, Dre's DXB, and Toy Room. All 3 hold one of the biggest events in the city. Dubai does have a strict age policy of over 21s, so it's extremely crucial you take ID with you, as they will check on the door. Another big no is to be drunk in public. Even if you consumed alcohol at licensed premises, it is still illegal to be drunk in public. Number 6, Dubai Mall. When visiting the Dubai Mall, be prepared for a lot of walking, as it is huge. At the time of making this video, Dubai Mall is the largest mall in the world based on total area, although the same size as West Edmonton Mall in Canada if based on leasable space, with an ice rink, a Sega Mega Center, a 22-screen cinema, one of the largest aquariums in the world, and well over 1,200 shops on 3 different levels. It is very easy to feel overwhelmed when visiting this place. Definitely a spot to go more than once and at pretty much any time. I say opening hours are between 10 a.m. and 2 a.m. One of the best features about the mall is that just outside is a water fountain show that occurs every half an hour between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m, which is absolutely free and features a light show on the Burj Khalifa itself. Definitely a better view than traveling up the Burj. Strongly recommend planning your visit before you get there, as it gets extremely busy and can be difficult finding what you're looking for. Number 7, Wi-Fi. You might want to consider buying some data when arriving at Dubai, or at least having a package plan in place with your network provider, as free Wi-Fi in Dubai is extremely frustrating. You have hotspots that are extremely difficult to sign on to, hotspots with extremely weak or unreliable signals, and some hotspots asking the most bizarre questions. I had one ask for my passport details. In the end, I spent most of my browsing at the hotel, which does have reliable Wi-Fi. Number 8, Desert Safari. If there's one excursion you should absolutely try, it is the Desert Safari. Not only is it jam-packed with many activities, it is extremely great value for money. For only $56, you will get involved in sandboarding, dune bashing, camel riding, as well as experiencing henna painting and falcon handling. In the evening, you're served a delicious buffet and entertained with belly dancing and fire breathing whilst chillaxing and smoking shisha, if that's your scene. There's also the opportunity to go quad biking, although at an extra price. Number 9, Aquaventure Waterpark. Aquaventure Waterpark is situated on Palm Jumeirah and is pegged as the number 1 best water park in the Emirates. With over 30 water attractions, this water park is huge and is actually part of the 5-star Palm Atlantis Hotel. Visiting the park is an absolute must, despite the fact that it costs 320 dirhams, which is approximately £70, as it is an enriching experience and something to do at least once. You can find cheaper tickets online on pages like 365tickets.com. Alternatively, if you're a guest staying at the Atlantis Park, access to the park is absolutely free. So that's my list of the 9 things you really should know before traveling to Dubai. If you feel that there's anything I've missed, let us know in the comments below. Till next time, peace.